Did you know that since the federal government started really intervening in order to lower the cost of college, the actual cost of tuition in the US has more than tripled? Actually, it's nearly quadrupled. In 1980, a year after the creation of the Federal Department of Education, the cost of tuition for a four-year public university was at about $800 per year. By 2020, that number had exploded to well over $9,000. That means that the cost of college has outpaced inflation by more than 270% since 1980, and that's just counting tuition. So how did we get to this point? Well, after over a century of proposals, it wasn't until 1979 that the Department of Education became a cabinet-level office under Jimmy Carter. And it was established under the promise that it would increase efficiency, improve accountability, and better assist states and schools. So, has it worked? Well, originally the department had a budget of $14 billion, but fast forward to today, and it's got a budget of over $95 billion. But wait, with the federal government increasing the Department of Education's budget nearly 600%, and a large portion of that supposed to be used to offset the cost of college, why does tuition continue to spiral out of control? Well, some could blame politicians for not doing enough. After all, they've spent decades promising to make college more affordable. But as federal student aid has grown, so has tuition. And no matter how high universities decide to hike the prices, the federal government responds by simply throwing more money at it. The result has been a growing feedback loop, with the ever-growing federal student aid subsidizing an ever-growing cost of a college degree. And as tuition, room and board, and other fees continue to climb higher, more federal student aid is needed in order to offset the cost. From 91 until 2001, federal student aid doubled. And from 2001 to 2020, it doubled again. Now, here's what this means for the average student. With student loan debt now over $1.7 trillion, it means that many Americans under the age of 30 have to put off buying a car, house, having kids, or even investing for their retirement. And many politicians are now calling for student loan forgiveness. But the problem is, you can't really forgive student loans. All you can do is transfer the debt onto people that either already paid off their loans or never took out these college loans in the first place. The issue is not that politicians haven't tried to do more in order to make college more affordable. They've been throwing money at this problem for decades. The problem is, it's not working. In fact, according to one report by the Federal Reserve, for every dollar in federal student aid spent, the cost of college rises by another 60 cents. So maybe the real secret to improving this situation for millions of students is not throwing more tax dollars at the problem, but by taking the power out of the hands of the same politicians and administrators that have managed to make a college degree worth less than the loans it takes to pay for it.